Yo, we want to thank you guys for checking us out every day. Your number one spot for entertainment news. You already know, like we always tell you, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the share button, let us know what's up. And come on in, yes. It's another edition of the Weekly Entertainment News Podcast. Hi, I'm your brother Hiram King, and once again, I'm in the building. Listen, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button before we even get started. Let somebody know we do this thing every week, of course. I am your brother Hiram King, like I said off top, but you know, I don't like to waste your time. I like to get you in and get you out, so I won't be kidnapping you, right? So listen, we're gonna kick this thing off right with the 2024 BET Music Awards. Okay, upon looking at the style, I noticed that the actual venue was a little more intimate. It was actually a nice club entertainment complex located in Vegas. So I thought it was pretty dope. I thought it was more intimate. It wasn't all extravagant, although it looked extravagant, but it was more intimate, so you could feel the vibe of the artist, and the audience or the patrons was able to connect even more. But one of the biggest things that happened at the spot was Kendrick Lamar. Dominance seems to reign supreme with 8 more wins. That's right. He kicked things off for this award season with 8 wins, right? We already know he's considered the lyricist of the year, video director of the year, and he also was awarded the best hip hop song of the year with the most impact in his feature with Metro Boomin and Future. You know, was the best collaboration of the year. Man, we can tell you on and on about what he did. Well, also, we gotta give a shout out to my girl, Nicki Minaj, or Thickie Minaj, for the best hip hop album of the year and the groundbreaking artist of the year. Somebody that broke through was my girl, Sexy Red from St. Louis. Okay, and also the best. I like to say, what is it? The best producer of the year was Alchemist. Those of you who don't know who that is, that's the guy that did that methodic beat by Kendrick Lamar going against Meet the, what was it called? Anyway, it was when he was talking about Drake's family. So anyway, give it up for the BET Music Awards. I got something to say. I thought some of the performances was dope. I thought some of the performance was dope. So what surprised me was Trina. Surprise! Okay, I like this adult Trina. She was looking, you know what I mean? She was looking, you know what I'm saying? And even Soulja Boy. Surprise! Got his swag on, okay? So, and I can keep going about that. I thought Fat Joe did a great job and everything. And then they gave a huge shout out to my boy Travis Scott. They gave you a little more knowledge about him. But listen, let's just keep this thing going. We already got to let you know about what's going on with Diddy. Oh my God! Okay, it looks like the feds are saying, and the government is saying, we're not going to allow this guy to leave on any type of bail because this guy is a threat. Okay, this guy is known. He's going to be a menace. He's going to bully people. He's going to threat people. And they say, yo, we can bear witness because he did it upon the Cassie case. That's right. Upon the Cassie case, which he got paid, which she got paid over $20-something million. They said that after Puffy or P. Diddy kicked her ass, I hate to make it sound like that, stomped on her, did the Diddy things to her, okay? He tried to bribe the security officer at the hotel. Wow. Yes, he did. He tried to bribe them. And he tried to bribe them with a stack of money, and he eventually got his hands allegedly on the videotape. So this is the type of menacing bullying and the type of I'm gonna say it again, bullying that they believe that P. Diddy is gonna do. And they trying to say that's why he cannot be released on bail. But speaking about bail, it's gonna be a long time.
Let's go.
That Diddy get released on bail because they got a 13-year-old girl who says Diddy and the other celebrity was caught doing Diddy things with him, right? So let's just go this. An anonymous plaintiff who said she was only 13 at the time alleged that the assault the assault that she was talking about happened in 2000, right? She was outside of Radio City Music Hall. And I'm going to say it again, a 13-year-old was outside of the Radio Music Hall trying to get into the VMAs when she was spotted by a limo driver who said she fit the bill of, allegedly said she fit the bill of what Diddy wanted to deal with, right? Upon arriving, she said she had one drink at 13. This 13-year-old had one drink, and she started to feel woozy, lightheaded, making her having the need to lay down. Then she claimed Diddy, along with another male and female celebrity, entered the room. Combs then threw the plaintiff towards another male celebrity and I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And then the other celebrity had their way with her, vaginally raping her. Then she said after that, Diddy took his turn and did the song and dance, vaginally making situations inappropriately. Okay, I'm trying to say this the right way. And then the other woman and everybody else was watching, and they all had a freak off. Whoa! Okay,
let's go.
We can keep going to some other stuff, okay, but we're not. But apparently, amongst the suits you already know about, my man Busby's firm found last week. One was from a John Doe who says he was 16 when he alleges that Diddy sexually assaulted him at one of the Star's famous white parties back in 1998. So this stuff is coming out of the woodwork, man. So that's what we call Diddy news. Let's go there, man. Listen, we already know my man Gucci Mane is in the news, okay? His label 1017 Records is doing cuts, right? You saw the man on Instagram making a little statement. He said he made the statement with his attorney to these artists before he made it publicly to you guys. So he handled his business the great way, okay? And he says, yo, I'm sorry, I'm not getting my fair share of the payments, meaning he's losing money dealing with these artists. And you already know the music industry is doing huge cuts on the bigger scale. So of course, people that's on an independent scale who's getting P&D, print and distributed through the majors, have to do some cuts as well. So your man Gucci says, I'm keeping two people. Apparently those two people are serving time right now, 5 years, but he's keeping two people on the roster. Other people are saying that he's cutting ties because there's been some wild stuff going on. We already know about his artists, Enchanted and Big Scar both died from drug overdose in December and in June 2024 and 2022. Okay, Texas rapper Hot Boy West was sentenced to 15 years in prison back in January. Okay, and the rookie Matt Critter got arrested on first-degree murder. Okay, Gucci said he's still looking for other people to fill the rosters, and the runway will be wide open for them. Okay, I'm here to tell you. Listen, Gucci is doing a good thing. He's cleaning house to get some better revenues. I'm gonna keep it a buck because if you got more liabilities than assets, that means you're losing money and not building money, and that's what's happening in the music industry as a whole. Right? Speaking about the music industry as a whole, it looks like my man Young Thugger. We already know he in the situation fighting for his freedoms, right? He took a pause on Instagram and he said, yo, wait a minute, hold on. I need my friends to be friends. We already know about the battles that happened against the plight of hip hop with Kendrick Lamar and Drake and everybody else and all that stuff. Well, Young Thugger said, hey, the music industry just ain't the same without us doing collabs. Okay? Look like Future agreed because he retweeted the situation. So listen, my man thought it was such an important statement to make. I'm talking about Young Thug, that he would get on Instagram, take a pause. Not he was on Instagram, he was on Twitter. Get on Twitter and take a pause from his serious life ordeal to say, hey, we need to show some brotherly love and start doing some work together. Big up to Thugger, free Thugger, okay? All right. Okay, we already know Big Meech has been released, okay? Now, I can go on days and days about Big Meech being released from BMF, okay? We already know the Detroit scene is on fire. We already know. And some say that he's going to come home to a big bag. A lot of people, well, we saw Rick Ross giving a dedicated performance singing Big Meech, that song that he got. We see all this stuff going on. And so some saying that we might even see him join the likes of Snoop Dogg, Monique, and everybody else on that show, the BMF, which is produced by 50 Cent, right? But here's the thing I want to talk about, okay? I'm just going to keep it a buck.
Let's go.
Okay. Why are we excited Why are we excited? Like it's our personal uncle, cousin, brother, like, yo, Big Meech is free. He's free. Well, he's not totally free. Okay. He has been transferred from FCS Coleman Low to a community confinement center overseen by Miami Residential. Okay. So what I'm saying is he's been released from the feds and he's now in what you call a halfway house overseen by Miami Residential, okay? Community Confinement Center, okay? But here's the thing though, I keep saying, why are we so excited? Like we're about to turn up? Are we gonna have a concert for the brother? I mean, is Rick Ross gonna be at the Freedom concert, the Freedom Big Meech Freedom Fest? Is Detroit gonna erect a stone statue of I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Why are we celebrating now? I'm gonna tell you why I'm happy. I'm happy that another brother is liberated, free from the captives and the bondage from the European slave catchers. Okay, I'm talking about the jail. Okay, I'm happy about that. But I'm actually, why are you happy? Put it in the comments. Well, I mean, damn, I'm seeing people I don't even seen before is happy. Like, oh, I'm so happy Big Meech is free. And why are you really happy though? Okay, I told you why I'm really happy. It's a Pan-African black reason why I'm happy, okay? Speaking about somebody that's happy, look like Remy Ma ain't too happy.
What?
Apparently, rapper Tay Roc got on Instagram and he put a little, I'm gonna say a little message to Easy the Block Captain saying, hey, yo, word is born, man. Looks like that nigga's at home while his woman is at home with her husband. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. He put out on the social media trying to pick at Easy the Block Captain saying, yo, word is born. Yo, it looks like your dude, Easy the Block Captain, is at home by himself, sucking on the internet, trying to get some pub off the internet, doing bored things. And Tay Roc was trying to insinuate that the brother is doing bored things because his woman, that's right, Easy the Block Captain's girlfriend, Remy Ma, is up with her husband. And he also said, since when somebody's girlfriend have a husband, okay?
Oh.
Looks like Remy Ma blasted back and said, hey, hold on, Tay Tay. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about, but I do know that people are crazy about me. They will come and see you. Need you to pipe down. Maybe you need to go write some raps or watch some wrestling and stuff. And your man doubled down and said, yes, I'm talking about that guy, the Block Captain. Looks like Easy the Block Captain got back on the same thing. And he says, yo, let me fire something out there. He said, now this is tea, goddammit. Pour the tea. Looks like he said, yo, you don't want me to talk about your woman because if I talk about your, what is he? I'm actually saying, he says, I'm gonna actually say what he said. He says, yo, you don't want me to talk about your woman because if you do, trust me, if I start talking about your bitch, you gonna leave her. Okay, this is the tea. Okay, I mean, this is premium Lipton. Okay, that's what I'm saying with the black lemon in there. I just made that up. Okay. Listen, so big ups. Keep it going. It's like my man Tyler the Creator, is coming out with his new album, but he's going to do it a little different. You already know the music industry releases their music on Friday. Historically, it used to be Tuesday. How old are you? How many of you know back down the Wheel of Time, new release Tuesday was the big thing in the music industry? Ask me why. Why was we releasing music on Tuesday? Because movies was coming out on Fridays. Okay, that's what it is. This is the entertainment business. There was a relationship. Okay, but it look like my man Tyler the Creator says, I'm gonna release and I'm gonna make my own statement. The hell with Friday. I'm gonna come out with Monday. I'm gonna release my new album. I'm trying to pronounce this thing.
Chromacopia.
All right. And he says he's coming out with a brand new album on October the 28th, so you guys can have a whole week to enjoy the damn thing. Okay? Big up to Tyler the Creator. That's my man. He does real good things, all right? Listen, we want to let you guys know that this show is powered by the Reporter newspaper. The Reporter newspaper has been in business for over 50 years, narrating our stories here in Blackwood, Ohio. I did say Blackwood, Ohio. I'm talking about Akron, Ohio. We call it Black on this side, right? And not only is it local news, it's national news. This news is imperative for you to read because it boosts up your self-esteem when it comes to the images that they're painting about you and your experience. So big ups to the Reporter newspaper. You see the number. Subscribe. They will mail it to you, okay? Speaking about somebody mailing things to you, I just saw a couple of podcasts, and this is where I talk about the adult contemporary hip-hop. Now, what do I mean by adult contemporary hip-hop? I mean hip-hop for the golden age era. I mean, people that still locked in tune and loaded with what's going on with those type of artists. I happen to be one of those type of brothers, right? Yeah, I talk about what's trendy. I have to because I work for a newspaper. But my heart, my desire, my love, okay, is connected to the golden era of hip-hop. Speaking about that, let's talk about Dr. Dre. He was on my man's podcast with Snoop Dogg on the Stephen A. podcast. They were talking about a lot of things, right? You need to check out that podcast. I thought that podcast was dope. But they was talking about a lot of things. One thing in particular, you know, Dr. Dre said he ain't listened to not one of his albums all together at one time.
What?
I'm going to say it again. He says, I don't like listening to my music. He says that is the worst case of self-masturbation by listening to me. Do you understand what he meant? He says if he listened to himself over and over again, he's jacking himself off. Okay? He's licking his own style. Okay? He's bigging himself up too much, right? So Dr. Dre says in order to get better, once he make the songs and get it done, he don't think about the past, he think about the future. Big ups to Dr. Dre. Don't forget to check Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg out on the Stephen A. Smith podcast. All right? Speaking about these adult podcasts, these adult hip-hop podcasts, my man the Method Man, okay, was on the Drink Champs there, okay, and I thought it was pretty dope. Coincidentally, my man DJ EFN was drunk as hell. I ain't never seen him that drunk. Oh, it was lightweight corny, but needless to say, the Method Man did a great thing. Nori did a great thing. I thought it was dope. So I'm talking about the Method Man. Although he didn't say this on the show, he kind of tapped around it a little bit, but he actually said he don't like the fact that YouTubers are remixing songs, okay? Remixing songs, making original songs out of what was original content and getting crazy views, right? Coincidentally, take the original track that features Meth, Freddie Gibbs, and Street Life, okay, by Scan. There's another version that generated 266 million views, okay, opposed to the original version, 1.5 million views. The Method Man was upset because he's saying, yo, y'all don't know how long it takes for us to make these songs and create these songs, and they generate 1.6 million views. And it takes people like Scanless and what was that other people out in New York and all these different podcasters that's remixing these songs, putting lyrics with lyrics that don't go and stuff like that. You guys don't know. And for them to generate 266 million, it's like a slap in the face. So the original content is being overshadowed by these remixes. This is what my man Method Man is saying. He also said he thought it was disrespectful because sometimes those remixes have him on beats that he's not even comfortable with. At one point, he said, sometimes I be off beat. They have me quantized, okay, or on a beat that ain't really me, and I'm slightly off grading my lyrical flow. This is what Method Man was saying. And he also said that at the end of the day, with all of his works, this is how he felt about this online stuff. With all his work with Wu-Tang and as the solo artist as Method Man, he said he haven't got one streaming check yet. Wait a minute, what the hell? He said, as a Wu-Tang member, we know that's a legendary group, and as a Def Jam platinum recording artist and Grammy Award-winning artist, he haven't had one red cent off this digital media, okay? And that's messed up. Listen, this is that time of the show where we talk about that knowledge you can't get in college. This is my favorite part of the show. Listen, you already know sometimes I speak about it and say something about it, or sometimes I find things off the internet that I think is pretty dope for you to check it out.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lathartis Goggins II. I'm an author, educator, advocate, scholar. I'm here to promote my book, Bringing the Light into a New Day, The Workbook. That's my latest publication. It is a continuation of the work that I've been doing from Bringing the Light into a New Day, African-Centered Rites of Passage, to Facing the Rising Sun, this 49 Lessons for a More Authentic Self, and just came out last week, Bringing the Light into a New Day, the workbook. It is a guide for understanding how to do a family-based, community-linked, African-centered rites of passage. A family-based, community-linked, African-centered rites of passage. So in it, it goes through some questions, it provides some outlines and some recommendations about how to construct one for you and your family. You can get this information from my website, afrocentric.info, afrocentric.info/Saint
All right, I'm black. Hey, listen, y'all already know I can talk about this all day, but I won't. Instead, I'm going to let you guys ponder on what was said. I am your brother Hire My King. Y'all better feel me before they kill me, y'all.
Can't be for me, whole nother frequency. BGOD, what the fuck is a mug? Nigga be fake, won't leave him snuggly. He undercover, then fucking we talking a minute. It's all in this stuff, nigga, fucking you saying. Bird, bitch, you getting struck. We ain't going back and forth by the door. We ain't going back and forth by the door. Wash, halu, ella, ilaha, illallah. We come in the name of the source. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We flipping niggas out the porch. Niggas in bed, somebody yeah and J version. Boss whole Jane Harden, but they think they the highest. We locking them up, you get caught with the smoke, get your flame darkened. They shoot a shot, but I ain't far. Just fuck around, hit the same target back to back.